Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's me, Kazzaroo, and today's video, these are 5 palettes that I would not go to buy again. Now, before I get started, just want to let you know, there's not necessarily anything really wrong with these palettes. They're just palettes that, 1, I don't really go to reach for, 2, interesting colour story, 3, maybe some of the eyeshadows and the quality in the palettes I mentioned aren't that great. And maybe some of them I feel that I spend too much for the quality of them, but I will go through and talk through why I wouldn't go to buy them again and why maybe you should save your money too and not get them. But it's obviously up to you. You can get what you want. This is just my personal preference and I'm going to share it with you guys. Okay, so here we go. So this one, the Jawbreaker palette by Jeffree Star, I would not go to buy this one again. Because, okay, fair enough, on the back it says the shelf life of this is 12 months, but I felt that some of the shadows in this palette were going bad before even the 12-month date. Whether I got a bad palette, I don't know. The colours are amazing, that's why I went for it. It was my first ever colourful rainbow palette, I do believe, that I bought. It was quite expensive. I think at the time I paid like £45, so it's like almost 50 quid. That's a lot for some eyeshadows, for some powder, essentially, with some dye in it, what you're buying. But yeah, it is what it is. Maybe it's because I'm paying for the name Jeffree Star. I mean, he is quite popular. But yeah, I mean, his other palettes I haven't tried, so I'm not saying that all his other palettes are bad. I'm just saying, for me, personal self, I wouldn't go to buy this again. If I ran out, I'm not going to be wanting to stock up on it, just because I guess some of the colours I haven't really gone to reach for as much, maybe. Of course, but the main reason though really is because they started to break down and just go a bit funny before it says on the back by the sell by date. I know it's not food, but if you're new to makeup, like some makeup and powders will just go a bit funny. Especially the shade Cute, as I mentioned before on this channel, but if you're new, this one goes like a really crumbly and just not nice. It's just a shame because some of the shimmery shades in here are really lovely. Again, haven't tried any other palettes. I don't know if it was just this one that went sort of funky on me. I have nothing wrong. Yeah, just not sure. But it's this one that I just wouldn't go to get again. Okay, that's that one. And I'm probably going to turn it into nail varnish, but I haven't done it yet. We're going to go through some of the shades and then maybe you guys can help me decide which shades to turn into nail varnishes or which ones to keep, or got to do something with it because I'm not really reaching for it anymore. Next one that I would not buy again is the Jaclyn Hill palette. It looks like this, the typical bog standard packaging. Company is Morphe. It's just the collaboration they did with Jaclyn Hill, and it's called Bling Boss. Comes with a little mirror. I don't know if you can still get this, whether it's like it's gone now. Colours look like this. The colour story is lovely. I went for it because of this lovely purple and this lovely shade down here. Colour wise, you can actually, you know, it's a wearable palette for sure. It's just, again, it's not something I really go for, and sometimes I feel when I wear it on my eyes, and also if this is with eyeshadow primer and without, I feel that some of the shadows go a little bit patchy and they don't last that long on me. But, you know, if they're still doing this one, and give it a go. You guys might have had better luck or experiences with other Morphe palettes. I don't have any other Morphe palettes. It was just this one that I got. But yeah, but you know, I wouldn't go to like go buy it again. The colours and the shades, looking at it, yeah, they are nice. But yeah, it's just not, I just wouldn't buy it again. Pretty much. It's an okay palette. It's, yeah, I guess one of my favourite shades in here I quite like is the Berry Treasure shade, and Pizzazz is quite nice. Yeah, it's not horrible. It's just not one I would go to buy again. Is what it is. Okay, that's that one. The next one, this kind of shocked me a little bit, but hear me out. Okay, so it's the Too Faced Pumpkin Spice palette. Number 1, absolutely adore the packaging. Don't get me wrong with that. I love it. Yeah, lovely tin. And I can't remember at the time I had how much I paid for this one. So it's like fake mirror inside. It's like tin packaging. I'm just going to do this. The colours in it are lovely. Again, I bought this because I was influenced by this by other makeup reviewers and bloggers. I was a sucker, to be honest, though, for the packaging. Would have been even cuter though if they had like a little gingerbread man there, but it wasn't like a gingerbread man. It's pumpkin spice, but still, yeah. I think they do have a gingerbread man one. But anyway, back to this one. I got it for the colours. I love purples and greens. You've got that in here. And you've got like some musty shades in here as well, and you've got some lighter shades too. I find the shadows, just some of them are like really crumbly, like bitty, and even when you go to like try and smooth them out on your eyelid, they're still a bit crumbly and a bit bitty, and I don't find that they stay on my eyelids that long. It's an okay palette. I think it was, and maybe still is today, a little wee bit overhyped for what it is. It's okay. It's not amazing. Yeah, happy that I sort of have it in my collection. It's okay. I would not buy it again. Sorry, Too Faced. Oh, and the smell still has a slight smell fragrance. It's kind of all right, but I feel like, do we really need fragrance in our eyeshadows? I mean, my nose is here, my nostrils are here, up here. And if you do have like any allergies, any allergies, or you just don't like things that are fragrant, you're not gonna like this one. So stay away from it. But it's up to you, obviously. Okay, next one. Okay, I was a sucker for the film and the packaging. It's the ColourPop Hocus Pocus palette. I had high hopes for it. I thought it was going to be amazing. It's just okay. Sorry if you guys like it. If you're watching this and you disagree with me, that's fine. We can all disagree. I'm just telling you my thoughts about this one. Packaging, awesome. Very, really cool. Love it. The colour story to this one, I like a lot better than the other Hocus Pocus palette that they came out with. This one is a lot cooler. I do like it. I love that you've got the like orangey row, the like neutral brown row, greens, the cooler row, purples. This one, Wicked Ways, did not work for me. It's completely like dry. I can't get anything out of it. It's just not great. And when I go to put up my eyes, I have to really rub it and really build it up. It's just a poo colour. It's a dud in my pan. Everyone else on the makeup channels said that this is amazing and this colour seemed to work for them, or they just didn't say that it was actually a crap colour. and to be honest, yeah. So Wicked Ways is poo colour. It doesn't work. The other shades in here do work nicely. The quality is okay. It's nothing like to get too excited about. I wouldn't go to buy it again, and I'm a little bit hesitant with some other ColourPop eyeshadows because, again, got this because the other reviews, people were saying how amazing it was and they absolutely loved it, and I felt a little bit gutted. I got it, played with it a little bit, and I was like, it's not that amazing. And again, not saying that other ColourPop palettes are not amazing. I don't know. I'm just telling you about this one, okay? Because I think everyone's could be amazing. But this is my personal experience with this one, and I would not get it again for those reasons. Okay. Number 5 is a very well-known brand, quite luxe, quite expensive. I got this a little bit off in the sale. Again, I bought this palette because of the reviews and people raving about it. It's amazing. The quality is blah, 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 blah. That was Christmas. But yeah, you know what I mean? You watch like enough makeup bloggers and YouTubers, and yes, I am sort of doing that too, but I'm being really honest and raw with you guys, and some of you aren't going to like that because you either have these palettes or you like the brand, the company, or the person, you know, that owns the palette. So it is the Natasha Denona one. The Zendu. If you're new to the channel, I've been trying this palette for quite a long time now, and I think I've reached my final verdict. No, I would not buy this palette again. Packaging, love the packaging. I like that it has a real glass mirror. Just gonna tilt it though, so you can see the colours. I bought it for the colours because you've got your, it's like earthy colours really. Like you've got your browns, your reds, your golds, nice bits of blues. I've done some looks with this on my channel whilst following a Natasha Denona eye tutorial, and it did come out really nice. I just feel like for the price I paid, I was expecting so much more. I was expecting to be more wowed by it personally, because of, I guess it was just too overhyped. And when some projects get too overhyped, obviously you build that up and you get excited, and then it comes and you unwrap it and then you test it out and then you're like, oh, what's all the fuss about? It's just meh. Some of the shades work okay. Even with eye primer or without eye primer, I've tried it both ways. It's just, yeah, it's okay. But I think there's a reason why it's still for sale, like pretty much all the time. If you look on different websites, you can still get this, and it's always like marked down. Do not, if you do want to try this out and you like the colours and you think it's going to be for you, fine, go get it. But please, 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 please do not pay full price for this palette. I really strongly believe, sorry Natasha Denona, but this one is just not worth it. I've heard that other palettes that she's done are a lot better, but then again, I got this because some other people said that this one's also awesome too. So I just have to bear in mind as well when I'm watching other makeup influencers, and also you guys watching me now, you could get this and you could absolutely love it, and you'd be like, no, Kazzaroo, you're wrong. This palette's amazing. And maybe so, maybe it will be amazing for you. But for me, it's just not my cup of tea. All right, my lovelies. And they are my 5 palettes that I would not go to buy again. And for all those reasons that I mentioned. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe, and I will see you all in my next video. Take care, guys. Bye.